Happy birthday, Capricorn. From the 1st of January until the 21st of January, you have a Mars and Jupiter conjunction in Scorpio in your 11th house of hopes and dreams. Mars is the archetypal male principle of desire and drive. Jupiter is the planet of good luck and good fortune. Both of them are in Scorpio, so they blend their energies together, and what you'll notice for the first 3 weeks of the month is that you get these intuitive hits and insights which will give you practical guidance in terms of how you can make your hopes and dreams a reality. On the 2nd of January, Uranus, the planet of rebellion and drive and eccentricity, goes direct, so it gives you a real boost, and it goes direct in your 4th house of family. So you're really going to be interested in making your relationships more solid and more connected and more intimate. On the 2nd of January as well, we have a full moon in Cancer, and again, it's in a house that has to do with relationships. It's in your 7th house. Now, the full moon in Cancer, I've made a separate video on this. It's a super moon. It's 7 to 16% bigger than a regular moon, so it's going to affect you more. But it gives you a really nice, safe bubble in which you can kind of explore your feelings and to explore what really makes you feel at home and what gives you that sense of, oh, I can relax. And it's in your 7th house of relationships, so the messages for you, Capricorn, are really going to be about relationships and what you can do to make existing relationships better. If you're single, how to go about finding your life partner, your soulmate, your kindred spirit, twin flame. If you're in a relationship already, you'll get intuitive information about how to make that better and how to make it more intense and more how you can communicate in a more effective way and how you can be more intimate. Now, most of the energy is in your 1st house of Capricorn. So it's your birthday, the astrology is rewarding you. You've got Saturn, Black Moon Lilith, Venus, the planet of love and beauty, the transiting midheaven, which has to do with work, the Sun, which is your identity, and Pluto, the planet of transformation. They're all in your sign of Capricorn in your 1st house. So you feel totally at ease in your own skin. With this information that you get at the beginning of the month, be sure to listen to that, because that emotional info is going to be translated into practical actions very easily, and you can make your life suit you much more. Now that energy gets stronger and stronger and stronger as the month goes on. Mercury joins all of those planets, and it leaves Sagittarius in your 12th house, and it moves into your sign of Capricorn in your 1st house on the 11th of January. Mercury is the communication planet. So along with your identity and what you love, you now think along the lines of who you are, how you can create structures in your life, how you can transform things so that they suit you better. That applies to your love life, it applies to your career, it applies to your hopes and dreams in all areas of your life. So really, really take some time to have a quiet moment every day to just tune in. What is it that I really want? Because you're so blessed here. Out of all of the signs of the zodiac, you're the one who's able to take your ideas and to translate them into practical circumstances most easily. So manifestation will happen very, very quickly for you in this month. Now, believe it or not, but the energy gets stronger and stronger with the new moon in Capricorn on the 17th of January, and I'll make a separate video on this, but the new moon is when the moon is totally black and it pulls in even more energy to start its next monthly cycle, and that happens in your 1st house of self. So you're going to feel empowered like you never have. You're going to feel super comfortable in your skin, and if you think it, if you want it, if you dream it, if you can imagine it, you can make it happen. Everything is on your side so that you can manifest your dreams into reality. Now on the 18th of January, Venus leaves your 1st house and it moves into Aquarius. Then on the 20th, the Sun, so your identity, goes into Aquarius in your 2nd. And on the 23rd, midheaven, or the transiting midheaven, which has to do with work, also goes into Aquarius in your 2nd house. So now the focus shifts a little bit from everything, and I feel comfortable and skilled at manifesting whatever it is I want, whether it's relationships or my dream to have a boat or to start my own business. The Sun and the midheaven and Venus being in Aquarius in your 2nd house, you start to ask yourself how you can create financial prosperity and abundance in a way that serves other people. So it's not just about pleasing yourself and accumulating and, you know, getting more and more and more. It's about how can I use all of this great energy that I've got to be of service to other people and thereby realize my own hopes and dreams and the hopes and dreams of others. So you're a bit of an earth angel here in January because you are given all this power, but you're not just keeping it for yourself. In the first half of the month up until the 18th, yes, you're using it to sort out all of your life desires and issues, but in the second part of the month here, you're applying it to other people and how you can help them. On the 27th of January, we've got Mars, the archetypal male planet, leaving the conjunction with Jupiter and going in your 12th house in Sagittarius. So now you start to think about the future, you start to think about ahead. Try and keep in the present moment because you still have all of this power, and Mars is going to pull you away from that and kind of put you into fantasy land a little bit by thinking a month ahead or 6 months ahead or 2 years ahead, whereas the real power that you've got is now. On the 31st of January, we have a total lunar eclipse in Leo at 11 degrees on the North Node in your 8th house. Now, this is a full moon in Leo. It's the second full moon of the month. We had one on the 2nd, now we've got another one. So it's a blue moon, and there's an element of magic associated with that anyway. Because it's an eclipse, it's interrupted, and it pulls lots of energy in, pulls lots of Leo energy in, and that energy lasts for the next 6 months. It happens in your 8th house of others. So me in connection with the other. Me not necessarily versus them, but the self and the other. So institutions, jobs, things outside of yourselves, big organized situations. And because it pulls this Leo energy in, it gives you the confidence to go into situations and to present yourself in a way that is most effective, most powerful. And it opposes all the energy in your 2nd house, which is in Aquarius. So this is a great time at the end of the month to really think about the work that you're doing. Am I being of service? Is the work that I'm doing helping other people? And if the answer is no, you'll feel very confident to make a change in your working life, to change jobs, to start your own business, to look at what it is you're passionate about, and to make your money doing that. So out of all of the signs, Capricorn, you're the most flexible this month when it comes to aligning who you are on the inside with what you do on an external level in your working life. And because it's an eclipse, it does last for the first 6 months of 2018. So if you're someone who struggled with finding work that you enjoy, that you like, this is your time to really get yourself in a position where you're doing something that you love and adore, and that pays your bills. So you can transition out of the existing job and start doing a job that you actually love and enjoy. So that looks amazing for you. If you'd like a private reading with me, then please visit my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll speak to you next month.